little bit about me. Look, I'm wearing the same shirt. So I graduated USD Law in 2003. I grew up in Del Mar. I went to Torrey Pines High School. Went to Sonoma State University up in wine country, double majored in philosophy and communications. Came right back down to San Diego for law school. And let's see. I'm a business lawyer, so right now I'm focusing on doing a lot of transactional work. So for 14 years of my career, all I did was litigate. And lately, I've expanded my practice since I went solo 2 years ago. I do entity formations, trademark filings, I do insurance coverage review, and I write contracts, as well as litigate. And because I'm a litigator, I'm used to being in the courtroom, seeing what happens when contracts go bad. When I'm outside the litigation concept, I feel like I have a crystal ball because I can see what can go wrong with this fact pattern here because I've litigated these things. So when I graduated in 2003, I was working in a real estate litigation firm. Usually it was neighbor suing neighbor over easement disputes or nuisance claims. I found myself as a sole practitioner, as a second-year lawyer, working for myself, and I managed to pay my rent and feed myself that year. Then I went to a trust litigation firm where it's family members suing family members, and it was a horrible practice area, don't recommend it, got out of there. Did some general civil litigation, which is where I really learned how to work a case. Did some construction defect where I represented developers. I did insurance coverage, which is not super sexy subject matter, but it's really important to know. And then I just found that my niche, my specialty, was business disputes. So when there's a business dispute between two businesses, I found that usually ended up on my desk, and I found that I was strongest there. So when I came out on my own, I branded myself as a business lawyer. Been out on my own for 2.5 years, but I'm in my 16th year of practice. A little about me personally, I love to cook. I almost went to culinary school. My first job was at the Del Mar Brigantine. I used to have long hair stuffed in a hat. Now I'm on the other end of the other extreme. I love karaoke. I'm not gonna do that to you today. I love to golf, and I even own my own bowling ball. These are my kids, Dylan and Julia. Dylan's in 4th, Julia's in 5th, and that's us at the Wave in Vista, right before summer ended, right before school started. I'm also a business owner. So what I'm talking about today, either I've encountered in my practice or I've encountered as a business owner myself. So I own my law practice, that's a business, but I also own a business called Eternal Roots. This is an LLC. A couple of years ago, I interviewed my 96-year-old grandfather and recorded his life story. And I took his photos and worked them into the video, taught myself video editing, and then I transcribed it into a book. I saw business potential there. I made this thing, and since then, it's expanded where I'm making memorial videos for the County Bar Association. I've done videos for the Legal Aid Society, and I'm doing a video to be screened this weekend at a lawyer banquet. So I'm in business, and I'm a business lawyer. So what I'm talking about is like, I'm doing this myself. I'm in the trenches with you guys. I'm also my first client. So over there, I'm pointing my laser pointer, right there. That's my trademark registration. If you want to see what an actual trademark cert looks like, you can go check it out right there. So I filed a trademark for myself and screwed it up. And so I got hit with a denial, and I had to go and fix it. And the funny thing is that when you get hit with a denial, it's called an office action. You have 6 months to cure the problems, and I got flooded with attorney solicitations, and they were gross. I don't operate that way. But all sorts of lawyers were coming out of the woodworks trying to get me to hire them to go and fix it. And I decided, no, I'm doing this myself. So we got it through. I'll share a little bit more about the subject matter in a little bit, but I just want you to know I've done it for myself.